lot of questions I get is, how am I going to finance this project? While working with a consultant, the cost is significantly less. You still have to come up with some money. And I have been very fortunate to be able to work with some great landlords. And I'll kind of tell you my journey and how I actually developed my company. So when I was first looking for my studio back in 2015 and 16, I came across Joe Amato, and he has commercial properties, strip malls. And we got to talking, and he loved the idea because it was in Florida. Florida, California, and Texas has the most amount of salon suites. So we actually started talking, and he had his own crew of people who actually took care of all the maintenance in his properties. So we were able to come up with a plan. I worked with his property manager, and we made sure that all the boxes checked Pennsylvania state boards so that we did not run into any problems. Fast forward, I tried to go into another location, and that one didn't work out. The building wasn't prepared for it, and there was a lot more added expenses that was going to incur. So then it was around COVID, I met with another broker, and he was able to get me 2 locations, and that would be my East Norton location and my Trexlertown location. And during that process, we were able to secure tenant allowance money. TI money is what it's short for. And that is an allowance that the landlord will give you to come into their spaces. So I was able to secure $100 a square foot for each one of the locations. It was kind of a two-for. I was doing East Norton, and the landlord, I looked at Trexlertown actually, and the landlord said, hey, listen, if you do 2 of them, I'll give you $100 a square foot. And that's how I got those deals done. I still had some out-of-pocket cost, but the average square foot when you're working with a consultant is anywhere from $105 a square foot to let's say 20 on the high side. And that's everything included. So then moving forward, back in 2022, we opened up our 4th location in the music area, or Scranton, and we were able to secure $95 a square foot. And then our newest location in Lansdale, that we actually have 2 floors. That's $6,300 on the first floor, and then we have a second floor. And in that project, we were able to secure $85 a square feet because the landlord had to go in and do some of his own landlord work, we call it, where he put in windows, he put in a new front door entrance, and had to do some HVAC work. We were able to get some really great deals to cut our out-of-pocket cost. So when I'm working with consulting clients, I'm able to negotiate their LOIs, negotiate their leases so that they have the least amount of out-of-pocket expenses when they're creating their facilities.